Hey everyone, just wanted to get on, make a short video. I really want to do a video back on my computer where I can show you guys stuff, but it seems like the only time I have time to make a video is when I'm driving, so you'll just have to bear with me. I really am gonna try to get on the computer and put some stuff together to let you guys see it. So, I don't know if you guys saw this or not. There's an article. Look it up. Biden says to the effect, I forget his exact words or his exact phrasing. Basically, that there's going to be a meteor. If we don't pass this debt bill, a meteor is going to destroy our economy. That's what he says. Just Google some of those words. You'll find the article. First off, wow. How prophetic is that? I don't know if you guys are waiting for this meteor. I talked about it right before. And I was given a vision of a meteor coming in over the U.S. Looked at the world, looked back at the meteor. The meteor had exploded. Now there's multiple meteors, and there were demons riding them like horses. Since then, that was several months ago. Since then, I have heard other people talk about similar dreams they've had, and Eric Hale, in one of his videos, had mentioned that there's going to be a meteor that explodes over the United States as a warning. And so it all came together. Like, I'm waiting for that to happen, right? So I'm wondering if could be physical. Probably going to be physical at one point or another, right? Could also be, in a spiritual sense. Anyways, I mentioned before several weeks ago that I was led. I watched Dana Coverstone's dreams that he had in whenever he released those, like in summer last year, summer 2020. And I haven't watched anything since, right? It was well over a year since I even thought of the name of Dana Coverstone again. Sorry, hot. I got an undershirt on. So I felt like I needed to revisit his dreams, right? So again, what Biden said, right? If we don't get this debt thing passed, this debt bill, and I'm going to get into that too, and the timing of that, as it relates to Chesfon 17, Chesfon 10, the second month, 10th day, second month, 24th day, or 17th day. Anyways, Dana Coverstone's October dream. In mid-October, I think it was the second full week of October. Ooh, I wish I could use my calendar right now. I wish I would have checked that. Let's see. 17th. It's a Sunday. I think is it going into the third week? Doesn't matter. Mid-October. Dana saw a pebble. This is what he saw in his dream, right? Was a pebble getting thrown into a lake, and the ripples got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Now that's pretty prophetic with what we see going on with La Palma, as well as the potential of we've had several asteroid flybys that weren't seen until they passed the Earth, that were very close, right? But here's where it gets interesting. It ties along with what Biden said. We're going to have a meteor that impacts and destroys our economy. So after that, in Dana Coverstone's dream, he saw this, say the meteor, impact, right? The next thing he saw, more or less, was a bank, right? Or he saw a U.S. flag, and it was like a $100 bill that was waving, and it started to burn and disintegrate into nothing, right? And he saw a bank and all the money getting sucked out of the top of the bank, like, you know, hyperinflation, or just, you know, I mean, if money's worthless, that's hyperinflation, right? People have had lots of dreams, $100 for a can of beans. I mean, we all know it's coming, right? It's part of the famine. So this debt bill, right? The due date is the 18th, which would make the day the due. It's got to be done by the 18th, which really means the 17th, which is Chesvan 10, which is the 10th day of the second month. And then it ties along with Biden said a meteor in our economy, with Dana Coverstone's dream of a meteor, and then the economy being decimated. Like, I just had a laugh when I saw that. I was like, wow. I thought that was, that was something. Also, and again, I'm really going to try to put together a video to make this more easily seen. I hope you guys can kind of follow along, or you know what I'm talking about, or you actually take the time to look at, you know, look at it or something, you know. So there's been a particular sunspot since the 4th, 5th of September. Came around once, super active. The sun has a 21-day cycle, right? So every 21 days we get the same side, for more or less, right, of the sun, okay? That same, you know, call it coordinate, you know, latitude and longitude, comes in the same spot every 21 days. I think you understand that. It was the 4th, it was the 26th. The 4th, it was active, right? As it was coming around the next time, even more active on the 26th. Okay? Here we are again, 21 days later. It's going to be facing us again, that same side of the sun. Now, whether that sunspot has diminished and fizzled out or grown stronger, kind of yet to be seen. It's on the other side of the planet right now, or of the sun right now. So we'll see. But being this 21-day cycle, this particular sunspot that got stronger and stronger, the 17th, it comes back around. The 17th again being the 10th month, or the 10th day of the second month, the Chesvan. I have seen, as many other people have, that before this 3 days of darkness event, however that actually shakes out, right? Whether it's grid down, wow. You know, whether it's grid, well, let's go along with grid down right now, okay? Is the blackout event, is the darkness event, 3 days of darkness, which I'm expecting around the 21st. The 21st to the 24th. 24th being the day we, well, you know, for what it is, Chesvan 17. So that sun coming around 17th faces us, right? I have seen, and many others, been prophetic word. There's been other people who have had dreams and visions of this, but there's going to be, the sky is going to change, right? That's the warning. And I've mentioned it before in Discord quite often. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in a couple of these videos, but the sky it's going to change, right? There's going to be rainbows in the sky, like auroras, but not auroras. That makes sense? Like a kaleidoscope sky. Like I mean, there's going to be colors. Unmistakable. You'll see it. I've been waiting on that. I've said that we're going to see that, right? There's going to be a couple days of that. And then the sign of the Son of Man is going to appear in the sky. And then it's going to be the 3 days of darkness. Something like that's going to happen, more or less. But there's going to be colors in the sky. We're going to see it, and it's going to be from the energy particles in the sky being supercharged. Whether that's from like a gamma ray burst, or from, you know, back-to-back-to-back CMEs, or a really large CME, or a neutron burst. I mean, there's, what's that cluster? I forget the cluster, but it's been pretty active, and it's sending supernovas our way, right? And the supernova is like massively greater than an X-flare from our sun, right? So however it happens, it's going to happen, and it's going to change the energy particles in the sky. It's going to supercharge them, and there's going to be colors all over the world. And it just so happens that sunspot is coming back around on the 17th. 3 days before, you know, more or less, right? You know, there's always like a 24-hour either way kind of thing. We don't know, you know, what time zone he's going with, you know what I'm saying? 17th, right? And then that would lead up to the 21st, which I'm expecting a blackout scenario of some sense or another. Or could. I shouldn't say I'm expecting. I wouldn't be surprised. We'll say it that way. Because you say, I'm expecting, and then people go, ha, you're wrong. Gotcha. You know, I don't know. Whatever. And then that'll lead into, you know, there's Tim Foster's done a lot of, put together a lot of prophetic words from people about the 3 days of darkness and how that'll shake out, and that's when we leave, is at the end of it. It seems like some leave on the front side of it, if you will, some leave on the back side of it, and others will remain for a 40-day period. Mind blown. It's that December 3rd, tribulation of those days. Immediately after the sun's darkened, the moon will give its light, the stars of heaven will fall, right? Solar eclipse, new moon, Geminoid meteor shower. Anyways, and that's the refining period, right? So something else about the 17th. I just saw this morning that someone had been talking about, I believe it was Fear No Man posted something on his community page. It was someone else's video, I believe. No, because that was Steve Fletcher brought it up, but I saw it last night. Ooh, I'll have to look, and I'll put the links in the description. But talking about a... Shoot, who was it? Man, I wish I remembered. Either way, I'll put it in the link. Talking about the... You know, again, you got to take this stuff with a grain of salt, because all these insiders, who really knows, right? But saying that between the... Yeah, I think I was on Fear No Man. But yeah, but it was someone else, too. Doesn't matter. The 16th or 15th to the 19th, or 16th to the 20th, somewhere in there, those days, right? 17th being in the middle of it is what I'm getting at. The 19th. It was the 19th and the 15th to the 19th. In that time frame, that the grid's going down, right? This whole Facebook, Bank of America, you know, Instagram thing, it was all like a test run, basically, right? Because it was worldwide. So and it's got nothing to do with the servers, because the servers are worldwide, right? So if this went down worldwide, it wasn't based on the servers, because other servers will pick it up and keep it online, at least in that area. So this had nothing to do with servers. This was far bigger than just server networks. Anyways, expecting, said, you know, that the grid's going to go down, total blackout. That's what it was. So this wasn't Steve Fletcher. He talked about something else, but I'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, grid 15th to the 19th, some point in there, grid going down. Makes a lot of sense to me, right? 17th being right there in the middle. I'm expecting the 17th, see, hopefully sky change colors. That's my signal. It should all, well, I shouldn't tell you it'll be your signal too, but it will. It's going to happen. I'm 98% confident that it's going to happen. That's going to be a signal. I shouldn't say on that day. That's not what I'm 98% confident on. 98% confident that we are going to see it. It's going to be our signal. We're gonna know, and it'll be our 3-day warning, right? But either way. And then Steve Fletcher, this morning I saw, he had posted a video about, sorry, I keep my hands on the wheels, guys. I know some of you are gritting your teeth right now. Steve Fletcher had posted a video of someone else, right? Another, I really wish I had, I don't know how many subscribers you have to be able to, like, do community posts. I really wish I had that. That would be swell. It's something that gets, like, unlocked when you are X amount of popular, I don't know. Either way. He had posted a video, someone else had posted about the way the article read. It seemed like it was in Canada, and then they were questioning Australia, US, world to follow. But Steve, when he read it, proposed it as Canada, Australia, and US. Either way, it's saying that between the 15th and the 18th, I believe that Canada was gonna go into lockdown, martial law. Or maybe a certain province is. I really don't know. I didn't look a whole lot into it, but again, it's right in that same Just Fontaine time frame. Super interesting stuff, guys. Yeah. I want to get into. I got to do a little bit more studying on it, but basically, Jewish prayers for rain after the Feast of Trumpets. They pray 3 separate times. If no rain, like they pray once, right? If no rain, then they'll pray again. If no rain, then they'll pray again. The last prayer for rain, think about that, is Chest on 17. Pretty interesting. So anyways, with that, guys, take care. God bless. Jesus Christ is coming back soon. I'm going to try to get online at some point and put some stuff together. I'm still working on a Excel spreadsheet that it's gonna be one of those things that you can look at and keep finding more and more things. I certainly haven't found all the things that are hidden within it, but all it is verses about the day of the Lord, and it's quite revealing, especially when you look at it with no preconceived notions, right? Anyways, take care. God bless. Jesus Christ coming back soon. We'll see you guys later.